Hello, everybody, and welcome into tonight's broadcast. I am Samuel Reese coming to you live for Game 6 of this epic first-round series in the Stanley Cup Playoffs. The Carolina Hurricanes face the Boston Bruins in a must-win game for the Boston Bruins in front of their home crowd at TD Garden in the great city of Boston, Massachusetts. A look at the starting goaltenders. It's Antti Raanta for the Carolina Hurricanes. Meanwhile, for the Bruins, it's Jeremy Swayman starting his fourth consecutive game in this series. We're ready to drop the puck on this Thursday night. A capacity crowd on hand at TD Garden for this one. The Bruins have to win to keep their season alive and force a Game 7 on Saturday in Carolina. We're underway. The Bruins win the opening faceoff. Off we go. The puck drops here at 7:10 in Boston, Massachusetts. Stahl, Niederreiter, Fost, Slavin, and D'Angelo on the ice for Carolina. It's Coyle, Frederick, Smith, Forbort, and Clifton out there to start the game for Boston. The puck in the Bruins zone. An early chance as that pass was broken up. Jesper Fost nearly got to it for the Canes. Now it's back into the neutral zone where the Bruins fight for possession. What's up, Hugo? Welcome into the broadcast. Great to see you. As always, Hugo. Karam's in the house. You're going to the Mavericks game tonight. All right, man. Have a great time. That should be a blast. Yeah, that should be a great atmosphere and hopefully a great game tonight as that puck is iced by Carolina. Face-off coming back in their own end. Bruce Cassidy on winning Game 6 said, "We need to win a home game. That's all. That's in front of us right now." And so simple quote from Bruce Cassidy, yet the truth. They can't look ahead whatsoever. They just got to take care of business here on home ice to force a Game 7 and keep their season alive. McAvoy fires a shot on goal. Raanta turns it aside. Marchand slipped for a moment. Now Bergeron to the puck. He feeds it down low to the near corner. And it's won back by Slavin. What's up, John? Welcome into the stream as Carolina once again sends it down ice. No icing on the call this time. Yeah, I did hear about that, Hugo. Yeah, I did. Here's Marchand in the far corner. Pastrnak delivers a nice hit. It's back into the Bruins end where it started up through neutral ice by Eric Haula. The ref takes a stumble as the Bruins enter the offensive zone down the right wing. It's now moved to the left wing where Pastrnak delivers a hit once again in front of the Carolina bench. And that deflects out of play. It is a stoppage with 18:15 left in the opening period. All right, welcome in, Adam. I'm reading your comments now. All right, fair enough, man. I just don't know what to believe at this point because I keep getting told different stuff, so I really don't know what the deal is. But all right, as this is Bergeron behind the Boston net. This is moved out to the neutral zone where the puck's retrieved by Brendan Smith. Here's Martin Necas. He dumps it in for Carlo to retrieve. Now it's Jacob Slavin. Slavin will wind one in around the end boards where Swayman taps the puck and slips in the end. He found his teammate, and now it's Charlie Coyle. Coyle will drop it back. Back to Coyle. The wrister saved. A glove stop there by Antti Raanta. What's up, John? How's it going, man? Great to see you. Hope all is well as we're just about 3 minutes into this crucial Game 6. Every game in the series has felt like a crucial one, but this game in particular, since it's an elimination game for Boston. They have to win to stay alive. Bruins win the faceoff here. Slap shot driven wide of the net. Connor Clifton trying to win possession along the right wing boards. Pastrnak keeps it alive. The pass into the slot picked up by Hall, and his shot once again saved by the glove of Ranta. Rod Brindamore in charge of Carolina, a 20-19 career record in the playoffs. He's reached the playoffs every season he's been in charge of Carolina. As the Bruins win the offensive zone faceoff, it's Clifton on the right wing. Clifton feeds it in front, and it's taken away by the Hurricanes. Carolina has scored first in every single game this series, all 5 of them. No, it's all right, Adam. It's all right. No worries, man. I just I just obviously want to know the truth with that is Carolina moves it up to the right point. That's driven wide. And now the Bruins will move it out to the neutral zone. It's one back by Boston. DeBrusk down the right wing. DeBrusk cuts back, finds McAvoy. McAvoy shot loosened for crease, and somehow the Bruins couldn't put it home. Here comes Carolina the other way. Puck flipped diagonally. It's Aho centering, and Svechnikov sent it just wide of the net. Now the Hurricanes will reset at the blue line. Slavin from the point. Awkward stop by Swayman as he stood upright to deny the Hurricanes of an opening goal. Bruins clear it. It'll be started up by D'Angelo. Svechnikov taps it over to Jarvis on the left wing. Jarvis spins it up top. To the point, it's D'Angelo. Spinning around Foligno. Backhanders turned aside there by Swayman. Just under 5 minutes gone in Game 6. Svechnikov, who dumps it back in for the Canes. Yeah, let's go Bruins. That's right, Adam. Let's go Bruins. Absolutely. Yeah, that sounds good, Jeffrey. Good luck at your baseball game tomorrow night in Providence. And yeah, I'll keep you posted on the Celtics. I'll try to remember that. This is cleared down ice by the Canes again. Retrieving is Mike Riley. Battle for the puck in behind the Boston net. Carolina comes away with it, and through traffic, Swayman covers up. That shot came from the right wing, and it stays scoreless. And I forgot to put the scoreboard up. What's up, Mike? Welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. And I think we got everything settled, Mike. Adam, hopefully, I truly hope he revealed the truth. Your head hurts. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. But I really appreciate you tuning into the broadcast. As this face-off will come to the left of Swayman. It'll be Haula against Vincent Trocheck. 14:40 left in the opening period. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do, Adam, over the summer. You're at the beach right now, Jeffrey. All right. Good stuff, man. I got to get to the beach soon. Yeah, beautiful weather finally in New England as that puck is sent cross ice for Taylor Hall. Hall sends it into Pastrnak. Pastrnak finds Haula in the far corner. Haula has Shea all over his back, and now it's Niederreiter helping out. Dumped out to center ice where Riley possesses for Boston. Bruins send it in deep. Carolina retrieves, and it's Slavin behind the net. 6 minutes gone here in this elimination game for Boston. Carolina leading the series 3-2. The home team has won every game this series. Stahl with a centering pass, and Swayman makes the stop on Niederreiter. Back out to the neutral zone where the Hurricanes still have possession. It's Stahl. Niederreiter dropping it back. D'Angelo down low to Niederreiter, centering past the shot, and Swayman covers up. The puck was still loose. Carolina finished it off, but the whistle came before the puck hit the back of the net. Absolute chaos there in the goal crease. But the whistle did come first. They said it was covered up first. Yes, no, I believe you, Mike. I believe you, man. I gotcha. I'll be back after this quick commercial break. We'll be back in a minute. No score in Game 6 from Boston. And welcome back in, everybody. We're just over 6.5 minutes into the game. No score so far between Carolina and Boston. And can't stress enough how important it is for the Bruins to get the game's opening goal. They haven't scored first at all this series. Carolina's grabbed the first goal in every single game. Will that change tonight here in Game 6? We shall see. The Bruins win the draw. It's flipped out to center ice. Glove there by Brett Pesce. Pesce dumps it in, and now it's McAvoy behind the Boston goal. McAvoy returned in Game 5 from COVID protocol as Marchand wins the foot race with Shea. Marchand brought down. No whistle on the play. And we carry on. Carolina clears out to center ice. It's Connor Clifton on the puck, and now sent in deep by Bergeron. Ranta to Shea. Sebastian Aho gains through the slot. And now it's Jarvis on the right wing, sends a cross ice pass. Sent into the corner, and it's won back by Boston. With it here is Tomas Nosek. Curtis Lazar fighting for it. That pass off the mark. Carolina will try to clear it out, and that puck will get all the way down to Jeremy Swayman. Swayman reverses to find Clifton on the other side. 12:20 left in the opening period. And that shot will go wide. Sorry to hear that, Mike. If you have a headache, I wouldn't be offended if you don't watch. Because this probably won't help it. Carolina back with it. Slavin, nice diagonal pass. Chasing onto it was Trocheck. Now a pass into the middle, deflected. There was a broken stick on the ice. 11:37 left in period 1. Pasternak lost it. Carolina back into the Boston zone. Natchez taps it ahead. And now up the wall, it's Slavin on the one-timer. From the point, the right pad denies him of a goal. Swayman with a nice stop. The puck's still in the offensive zone, but Carolina will make some changes as Forboard starts it up for Boston. Nearly passed it into the broken stick that's still on the ice. Finally, the official picks it up. Coyle maneuvering through all kinds of Carolina players, and that shot from the right wing is turned aside by Ronta. Puck deflected into the air. Boston stays with it, although the Hurricanes win it back. 9 minutes played so far. Oh, is that right? Very good, Adam. Very good. Yeah, the Kentucky Derby over the weekend was crazy. As Swayman tries to clear it out and finds Marchand. Bergeron into space. He sends it over to DeBruskin. The pass broken up. A 2-on-1 emerging. Aho looking for Jarvis, but it's broken up and a monstrous hit delivered on Sebastian Aho. Now here come the Bruins. A shot save made by Ronta. Marchand stays with it. Sets up a shot, and that drive is saved by Ronta, deflecting out of play. And now Marchand is battling it out with, I believe, Jesper Fast, those two going at it, and things getting intense. My goodness, Sebastian Aho got absolutely lit up. That was a big-time hit by Charlie McAvoy. My, oh my, the stick was lost right away by Aho, and he was in another world for a moment. Clean but damaging from McAvoy. And Aho immediately felt the effects, clutching his helmet as play continued. Yeah, Hugo, I would say it would be an upset. Yeah, if the LA Kings advance today. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised, honestly, that they're up 3-2 on Edmonton. So yeah, if the Kings win tonight in advance, I'd definitely say that's a surprise. At least for me, definitely. What's up, John? Welcome in. Yeah, Arsenal did lose. Yep. 3-0. That shot from the left wing by Teravainen and his glove by Swayman. Aho, by the way, currently on the bench. Think he might have cut his nose a little bit from that blistering hit by McAvoy. Doesn't seem like anything too serious. 9:43 left in the opening period. It's a battle, and I mean that literally, here in the Stanley Cup Playoffs. Game 6 continues next. It's scoreless in Boston. And a warm welcome back into the broadcast. The story right now, Charlie McAvoy's monstrous hit on Sebastian Aho in open ice. Carolina was starting a 2-on-1 when McAvoy came out of nowhere to deliver that hit. And I'm sure things will only get more chippy from here. So buckle in because we're in for a classic here in game number 6 with the Bruins needing to win to keep their season alive. 9:43 left in the opening period. The draw here to the right of Swayman. Bergeron will win it. It's Clifton on the puck. He chips it ahead for DeBrusk. Carolina back in possession momentarily. Teravainen passes it over to Bergeron. Marchand back to Bergeron. He couldn't find DeBrusk down the left wing. DeBrusk back up on that first line. Pasternak on the second line. So Bruce Cassidy mixing things up a bit again. See if that can work out. Puck fought for in the neutral zone. Carolina keeps it. Chipped into the corner where Bergeron chases. Or rather, a forward chases. He finds Clifton, and now that puck gets by DeBrusk. What's up, Pena? How's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Great to see you. Now it's Coyle. Pass blocked off there from Tony DeAngelo. Carolina down the right wing. That pass deflecting wide, and Jesper Fast fires one in. Or Niederreiter, I beg your pardon. That hits the side of the cage. Now it's Slavin on the left point. Slavin into the slot. Chance for Stahl. That was blocked by a skate. Stahl gets his own miss and skates along the end boards. Chance in close. Swayman got a pad to it. Carolina not done here in the offensive zone. Cross ice pass to the left point. It's Slavin. Now to the slot. Slavin gets it back. Up top to DeAngelo. DeAngelo fires and a glove save by Jeremy Swayman. You're fine? It's good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping for a Bruins win, obviously. Got to win to keep their season alive, so it'll be the same story for the Celtics tomorrow. So I'm very stressed, but this is what sport is all about. Living on the edge and staving off elimination at times, doing whatever it takes to keep your season alive, and trying to be confident about both the Bruins and Celtics facing elimination games as Svechnikov closed in on Swayman. Bruins win it back, and here they come through center ice. Chipped in deep by Boston. All right, there you go. So Adam has the scenarios set up for how Liverpool can win the title. Yeah, obviously very unlikely, but, there is still a theoretical chance. Here's Carolina on the puck. Yes, Adam, if the Bruins lose, they're out. Yep. It's a best of 7 series, so first of 4 wins moves on to the next round as we have a penalty, the first of the game coming up, be against the Carolina Hurricanes. Am I confident for Game 6 against the Bucks? Yeah, I know it is win or go home. I mean, I wouldn't say my confidence is through the roof, but yeah, I'm confident that the Celtics can win Game 6. Obviously, it's going to be tough because it's in Milwaukee, but Boston's already proven that they can win in Milwaukee, unlike the Bruins with in Carolina. So yeah, I'm pretty confident. I hope so. I hope they can get it done tomorrow night. I'd be very disappointed if they don't. Yeah, you're right. Aho to the box. Bruins to the power play. Here's a shot turned aside by Ronta. Pasternak got tripped up, trying to fight for the puck in the far corner. And Carolina ultimately clears. Down ice it goes. Swayman will shift over to the far corner to tap it ahead to McAvoy. Through center ice, Marchand back to McAvoy. He enters the zone, but offside called. Quite a disappointing zone entry there for Boston as the whistle was blown for offside. My prediction for Mavericks Suns, yeah, I think Phoenix finishes the series tonight. I have a feeling. I mean, I can never count out Luka and the Mavericks. Credit to them for making this a good series, but I don't know. I have a feeling that the Suns are going to pull it out. I see it being a very close game, but I say Phoenix gets it done. Marchand, DeBrusque, Bergeron, Pasternak, and McAvoy currently on the ice. Pasternak feeding it to the back door. DeBrusque overskated it, and now it's the Bruins back in possession. Shot from distance, saved the rebound loose, put wide by Marchand. I know, the Grizzlies destroyed Golden State. That was insane. Yeah. Puck still loose, and Carolina will send it out. We're halfway through the Boston power play. David Pasternak now on the puck for the Bruins. No offside, but it's back out to the neutral zone. Bruins not generating any chances here on the power play so far. Marchand up top. Craig Smith sends it down low to the goal line. Hall back to the near corner with Smith. Hall again sends it up high to Forbort. Or that was Lindholm, and it's back out to center. Hampus Lindholm back in the lineup for Boston. Out the last 3 games with that upper body injury after he was on the receiving end of an absolutely brutal hit. Yeah, that's the problem with the Warriors. I can't trust their defense. That's their issue. As Craig Smith's pass gets all the way through to the left wing. Here's a shot. Backhand chance. It was scooped out in front by Natchez. And the power play is over. Puck's still alive, though, for Boston. Taylor Hall trying to close down the angle. And now it's chipped out by Carolina. Sent in deep by the Bruins. Bruins re-enter the zone. It's a shot from the left wing. That's wide of the net. 4:40 left in the opening period. We're still scoreless. And that puck lost. Seth Jarvis with the takeaway. Drops it back nicely. The wrister is saved by Swayman. Swayman trying to bounce back after a bit of a shaky performance in Game 5, but it was a shaky performance from pretty much everyone in that game for Boston. More like a no-show, quite frankly. There's Forbort to the puck. One back by the Canes. Here's Bergeron. He'll send it to the opposite corner. Off the stick of Shea. Bergeron gets there. The tight angle shot. Saved by Ronta. Rebound loose. Getting there first is Jordan Staal. Tony DeAngelo, by the way, 7 assists in his first 5 playoff games. Tied for the most by a defenseman in Carolina history. Here's Marchand trying to wrap it around, but couldn't get the shot away. Was closed down by Brett Pesce. What's up, Vaughn? How's it going? Welcome in. 3:20 left now in the period. Haven't had a whistle in quite a while. Carolina keeps the puck in the zone momentarily. There's Aho with the shot. Oh, and what a stop by Swayman. He was down on his bottom and still made the save. Remember, Carolina has scored first in every single game this series. Bruins trying to change that tonight. Oh, Vaughn. Now it's Carolina through center ice. Chipped in by Natchez. Niederreiter trying to center it. That puck ricochets wide. Puck still loose in front. Swayman got a piece of it. Bruins can't get it out of the zone. It's kept in at the blue line. Dumped in deep. Carlo will fight for possession. Carolina comes away with it. Slavin cross ice. Back it comes to Slavin on the left wing. Has it at the point. Down low. It's scooped up at the goal line by Eric Haula. And Haula will send it out for Boston. No icing on the play. 2 minutes remaining here in the opening period of play. Coming up, it is the intermission report. Make sure you stay tuned for that. Another very busy night of playoff action around the NHL. Curtis Lazar fighting for the puck. Lazar receives the pass from Nosek. Lazar still going. He'll send it to the back of the net. Trying to center it is Nosek. Puck still loose on the side of the cage. Nosek sends it up to the point. It got past McAvoy, and he'll have to retrieve in the neutral zone. Hmm. 1:10 to go in the first period. There hasn't been a whistle, I think, in about 7 minutes, maybe more. It's back out to the neutral zone again. Jake DeBrusk finds Hampus Lindholm. D to D to McAvoy. That first line D pairing back intact. After both of them dealt with their own issues earlier this series. Wraparound effort by Marchand. That's sent wide. Back in deep. DeBrusk keeps it alive in the far corner. 40 seconds left in the period. DeBrusk in deep. Carolina wins it back. Both teams will make some changes as it's held by Brady Shea. 25 seconds to go in the period. Shea with the long pass, and that will be icing against the Hurricanes. Finally a whistle with 20.7 to go in the period. 0-0 the score. Shots on goal 11-8 in Carolina's favor. Face off to the right of Ranta. It's won by Boston. It was 6 minutes, 56 seconds, by the way, between whistles there officially. Oh, that's turned over in a bad area. Played back to Trocheck. His shot saved by Swayman. Now it's moved around to the right wing. Carolina running out of time. Fed out in front. Lindholm's there. Lindholm takes a big hit, and that's how the period comes to a close. The horn sounds, and the first 20 minutes in the books from TD Garden. Tony DeAngelo, surprise, surprise, involved in that little scuffle. Yeah, Lindholm gave it away in a very bad area, and it led to a decent opportunity for Carolina as Trocheck was denied by Swayman, and the Bruins had to scurry back defensively to deny Carolina of a goal real late in the period, and they did just that. Well, a solid period for the goaltenders. We're scoreless so far in this one. From Boston, it's win or go home for the Bruins. Carolina, a chance to win the series tonight. I'll be back with the first intermission report right after this. Hello, everybody. A warm welcome into the first intermission report. We've played 20 minutes in Boston. Some big time hits, plenty of saves, no goals as of yet. That period definitely highlighted by the Charlie McAvoy hit delivered on Sebastian Aho. That was quite a hit right there, I have to tell you. And so, after one period of play, we are in a scoreless game. It's an elimination game for Boston. Have to win to keep their season alive. Of course, that means for Carolina, they have an opportunity to win the series and advance to the second round tonight. We shall see how it all plays out. But yeah, through one period, I thought it was pretty evenly matched. The good thing for the Bruins is that they did not look like the team that played on Tuesday night, which was just abysmal. I mean, obviously they could only go up from that performance, which was very very poor. But yeah, it's been better from the Bruins in front of their home crowd. I still feel like they haven't really come alive yet. The Bruins and the crowd, for that matter. If the Bruins can, uh, if they can get that first goal in the game, that will be huge, massive, because then you get the crowd behind you. The crowd's going to be going crazy. And for Boston, they haven't scored first in any of the 5 games so far this series. So uh, I can't understate how important getting that first goal is. So we shall see if Boston is able to get that first goal, which in my opinion is just crucial. And based on the way the first period played out, if that continues in the second period, I think it's honestly a coin flip because both teams had pretty good looks. Carolina might have had a few more shots, but not by much at all. And yeah, Adam, it would be great for the Bruins to push it at least one more game. I agree. Let's listen into the thoughts of Charlie McAvoy through the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, I was just coming back. Lindy did a great job of breaking the play up. Trying to kind of sidestep him almost, and it just happened. But the game moves fast. That's the way it goes.
One of the things that's been a challenge for your team on the power play are those zone entries. What is it about their PK that makes that so difficult?
Yeah, they're stiff at the blue line, so for us, it's about trying to get in, get behind them. We've been getting in, so on us, it's just to get in there and make plays. Just keep getting pucks in the net.
Charlie, thanks so much for your time. Good luck the rest of the way.
All right, there are the thoughts of Charlie McAvoy before he heads to the locker room. And yeah, what a hit that was on Sebastian Aho. I mean, you could tell Aho was a bit dazed after that hit because it was just absolutely massive. Well, according to the DraftKings Sportsbook, Boston at -115 to score first, Carolina at +100. So, yeah, not much separating the two teams there. Sort of, as I said, a coin flip as to who will get that first goal based on how those first 20 minutes played out. I definitely see this being a low scoring game. I could be wrong, and maybe the floodgates open in the second, but I don't know. I get the feeling that it's going to be cagey. Goals will come at a premium. Coming up at 9:50 p.m. Eastern Time in about 2 hours from now, it's puck drop between Minnesota and St. Louis, a crucial Game 6 in that series. I'll be back meanwhile after a quick break. Yes, Vaughn, McAvoy's playing. He also played last game as well, Vaughn. So, yep, McAvoy suited up and only missed Game 4 in the end due to COVID protocol. So, yeah, great to see that. I'll be back in a moment for more on the first intermission report. Welcome back into the first intermission report as we look at today's action around the playoffs. All game sixes taking place tonight, and all these series featuring elimination games. Of course, Carolina, Boston, the game I'm covering here. Currently in the first period are the Toronto Maple Leafs and Tampa Bay Lightning. Meanwhile, later tonight at 9:50 Eastern Time, Minnesota takes on St. Louis. And then at 10:20, it's Edmonton against LA. And just quickly looking ahead to those late games, here's Marcus Foligno of Minnesota.
It's been a tough series, but the belief in our dressing room has been there all year. So just you got to go back on just the character guys that we brought in, and how close we are as a group, and know that we can get the job done here in Game 6.
After Game 5, you stressed the importance of finding that scoring depth again. How do you do that?
Yeah, we gotta get a lot of lines going to the net a lot more, and rather really cash in on rebounds and then second opportunities. We had a decent start to game first period last game, but just our follow up, our coming in waves has to be better. So looking for a complete game, but at the same time, we know that if we get some guys that myself included that haven't been on the board lately, we're going to have a better outcome.
Thanks for doing this, Marcus. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, there are the thoughts of Marcus Foligno of the Minnesota Wild as he looks ahead to his game tonight against the St. Louis Blues. That's also been a great series. So many great series. In fact, 7 out of the 8 first-round series have gone at least 6 games, which is just fantastic. Most of these first-round series, almost all of them, have not disappointed anyway, and that shows you how close these matchups really are. Not much separating the teams in a lot of these first round playoff series, and it's been fun hockey so far. The playoffs, of course, started 10 days ago now, and the action has just been thrilling around the league every night in, night out, really. So it's been great to see. No score between Carolina and Boston after the break. We're heading back out to Boston, where the second period will get underway inside TD Garden. Make sure you stick around because after the break, we've got second period action on the way. The winner of this series plays the winner of Pittsburgh and New York Rangers, Adam. Yeah, the winner of the Lightning Maple Leaf series plays the winner of the Panthers Capitals series. Yeah. So that's how the bracket is lined up in the Eastern Conference. I don't know what I would do, Mike, because hopefully I'd never have to face that situation. I'll step aside for a quick moment. The middle period is up next. Stick around. And welcome back in. We're ready to start the broadcast here in Game 6 of this first round series. As always, thanks everyone for your company here on this Thursday night from Boston. We're scoreless through one. Let's see what the second period has in store. The puck in Game 6. Carolina wins the draw. Bruins quickly win it back. Here's a chance, perhaps, as that pass gets away from Foligno on the play. And now the Hurricanes jumping in at the other end. Behind the Boston net, it's Niederreiter. Niederreiter will swing it up to the right point. D'Angelo taps it ahead. Fost unable to get around Coyle. Now it's D'Angelo with the drive. That shot blocked by Trent Frederick, it appeared. Boston sends it back the other way, and getting to the puck is Connor Clifton. Clifton, a great stretch pass. It's Marchand closing in. Marchand shoots. He scores! Brad Marchand lights the lamp, and the Bruins score 46 seconds into the period. And for the first time this series, Boston is the first team on the board. Brad Marchand just left wide open as Carolina was making a change, actually. I believe it was D'Angelo coming off the ice. That left Marchand open. Beautiful stretch pass. Marchand down the right wing. And he absolutely buried the shot short side on Ronta. Beautiful finish by Marchand. And the Bruins are on the board here in Game 6. And that is what gets the crowd into this game, folks. TD Garden now buzzing, and the Bruins with the momentum. A psychological edge indeed, yep. Oh, I am very happy with that goal. Absolutely, Mike. You better believe it, man. And this is passed into the slot now. A Bergeron shot is saved by Ronta. Connor Clifton with the assist on that Marchand goal. Just a beautiful pass. And Marchand down the right wing. No one even near him, and he buried it top shelf, short side. That's how you finish off a chance, folks. His 49th career playoff goal, his 4th goal of this series. And that's one way to start the second period. Face off here, won by Boston. Pastrnak lost it. Carolina counters the other way. Clifton and Coyle with the assist on Marchand's 4th of the series. 4th goal of the series, that is. Pastrnak tries to send it cross ice. Now it's on the right wing. That's driven wide of the net. Here's Mike Riley. Kept alive by Hall. Hall in the slot. Backhands it in front of the crease. Haula couldn't get to it. Now Pastrnak spinning around, feeding it to the far corner with Haula. Eric Haula passes it off. Bruins in the offensive zone. That shot blocked. Puck kept in the zone. It's still onside for Boston as Pasternak's backhander was redirected by Haula. Ronta made the save. Now it's Lindholm. Lindholm reverses. McAvoy across the line. Shot from distance and a save made by Ronta as Foligno tried to redirect the puck. Wow, the Bruins have come flying out of the gates to start the second period. And going back to that Pastrnak backhanded chance moments ago, it was a great redirection in front by Haula, and Ronta, to his credit, reacted quickly to make the stop with his left pad. Boston wins the face-off, shot from distance, smothered by Ronta. Yeah, I've heard Hawaii's very, very nice. I've never been. I want to go one day. Face off here to the left of Antti Ranta. Boston wins it. And now it's Foligno. Foligno into the back of the net. Wraparound chance. And Ranta closed the door shut there on Curtis Lazar. Puck moved out to the neutral zone. Some physical play off the puck. We've played about 3 minutes in the second. Bruins looking for a second. Foligno lost the puck. It's the Hurricanes the other way. That's laid off by Domi. The slap shot turned away by Swayman. Puck still in play. Domi battling forward along the right wing boards. Boston clears out to the red line. And it's sent back on goal where Swayman handles it comfortably. Puck still in play as Boston dumps it in. Now the lead pass. Carolina with a chance. And stall was denied, but a penalty will be assessed. It's the first of the game against Boston. Connor Clifton going to the box for the Bruins. Yeah, it was with the right hand there. I suppose, yeah. Tough call there as Clifton is penalized and Carolina will have their first power play. Here's a shorthanded chance. Bergeron denied. Teravainen, Jarvis, Trocheck, Aho, and D'Angelo. The power play unit for Carolina here. Hurricanes have it in the near corner. Moved up to the point with D'Angelo. He sends it over to Jarvis. Jarvis a drive. Not too far away. He just missed the net. Bruins clear. 35 seconds gone on the power play. This is fired in the near corner. Trocheck met by Carlo along the end boards. DeBrusk out to center. D'Angelo back to it. Bruins make a quick change. So does Carolina. DeBrusk nearly pouncing on that puck. But it's recovered by Natchez. Halfway through the power play is Carolina. Natchez passes it off. It's kept in by D'Angelo. D'Angelo feeds it down low. The backhand shot off the crossbar. Carolina coming so close to tying the score. And now D'Angelo, another drive. Swayman makes the save through traffic. D'Angelo's been out there for the entire power play so far. He sends it ahead. Passed by Svechnikov. In the left circle, Carolina holds it. Moved up, Svechnikov, the one-timer. That's wide of the net. 20 seconds left on the man advantage. Laid off by D'Angelo. Over 5 minutes played in the second period. D'Angelo still with the puck. He's going to go the entire power play. Backhand chance. Swayman makes the stop. Carolina finally exit the zone, but it's brought back in. The wrister saved. A glove saved by Jeremy Swayman. And the Bruins immediately clear. This will be icing as Clifton came out of the box moments ago for Boston. Oh, yes, you are correct, Mike. Yeah, that was actually, yeah, you're right. In my bio, my Twitter bio, I have, wow, what a chance by Niederreiter, by the way, hitting the bar moments ago. Yeah, I have a picture of me. That was actually me as the public address announcer for the hockey team. And I think that was senior night, where all the seniors were like, congratulated and walked out to the ice with their parents and stuff. So I was out on the carpet and that they laid out on the ice doing the announcements for like the starting lineups and then tossing it off to the anthem singer. So yeah, that's my high school's hockey team. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. That's what that's all about. Lindholm and McAvoy have both been out there for over 90 seconds. 14 minutes left in the middle period of play. Carolina moves it ahead. Now it's Jordan Stahl. Stahl nearly lost it, and now he does. Clifton swoops in for the takeaway. And that pass nearly got through to Pasternak, not quite. Clifton back to the puck for Boston. Chipped ahead by Taylor Hall. A lot of boos rain down as D'Angelo possesses the puck for Carolina. Game 6 at TD Garden. Yes. The official New England Revolution account did retweet my tweet. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, that's the night I went to the CONCACAF Champions League game against Pumas in the snow. Yeah, that was fantastic. Yeah, I was surprised really that they responded and retweeted my tweet. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Oh yeah, Tampa Bay scored in their game against Toronto. You're right, Pena. Yep, I see that score in the top right corner. Carolina will send it out. Back to it is Mike Riley for the Bruins. Thanks everyone for your company tonight. Carolina keeps it in the offensive zone. It's held by Natchez. Now Teravainen swoops one into the slot all the way to the left wing with Brendan Smith. Bruins claim possession. This will be cleared down ice, and it will not be icing. Great job by Frederick to win the battle. And off his goal crease was Ronta. Huge break there for Carolina as the Bruins couldn't quite get possession cleanly, as Ronta was all over the place there. And that will be icing against Carolina. 11:48 left in the period. The Bruins, despite being still outshot by two shots on goal, they got all the momentum right now. No doubt about that. By the way, moments ago, Svechnikov and Clifton collided in front of the Carolina bench, and those two had a shove match before they each went to their respective benches. That shot from the right wing blocked in front, and it comes out to center ice. All right, thanks for the update there, Pena. So a very close game between the Sixers and Heat tonight. All right. Yep, I've been checking in on that. This puck deflecting out of play. We have a stoppage. 11:29 left in the second. A goal from Brad Marchand. Just 46 seconds into the period has the Bruins in front. They've scored the first goal of the game for the first time this series. Back with more after the break. And welcome back in, everybody. Hope all is well. 1-0 Bruins in front of the Hurricanes here in the second period of play. We're about halfway through regulation time here in a pivotal Game 6. Bruins have to win to keep their season alive here at TD Garden in front of their home crowd. You're expecting the Oilers and the Blues to get the job done tonight? Yeah, I mean, I would probably agree with you there, Adam, to be honest with you. Face off here at center ice. It's won by Boston. This is fired in on goal. Ronta turns it aside. And now Carolina will chip it clear out to center ice. Niederreiter couldn't possess. And that's going to be a penalty against Boston. A tripping call on the way. Delayed call. As Carolina stays with it, it's Jordan Staal. Extra skater on the ice for a moment as the goalie's pulled. And finally, Trent Frederick gains possession for the Bruins. The penalty will be assessed to Boston. Second power play of the night coming up for Carolina. And it's Trent Frederick to the box for Boston. It's a tough one to take, but he definitely tripped Pesce there. Nothing intentional, but it is a penalty. Once he missed the puck, there was no doubt about it. Carolina wins the offensive zone draw. DeAngelo tees up a shot. One-timer blocked. Back up to the left point with DeAngelo. He shoots. Swayman got a piece. DeAngelo yet again on the puck. Along the right wing boards to Necas. Along the end boards, it's Aho. He'll swing it around for Teravainen and DeAngelo in the high slot. The power play 0 for 1 tonight by Carolina. Here's a drive. Swayman the pad save. Bruins clear. 1:25 to go on the power play. Now it's DeAngelo up ice. Teravainen, Jarvis, Trocheck, Aho joining him here on the power play unit. Anytime DeAngelo touches the puck, he's booed by the Boston crowd. Now on the right wing, it's Trocheck. Trocheck will swing it around to the far corner. Bergeron tries to get there. Kept in by Jarvis. Aho setting it up in the slot, but the pass couldn't be connected, and a whistle here. A penalty against Carolina. Nope, it's on Boston. I beg your pardon. The penalty here is on Boston. It's Charlie McAvoy going to the box, and so Carolina, for 54 seconds, will have a 5-on-3. Oh, my. And the crowd letting the refs hear it after that. Carolina wins the faceoff. DeAngelo in the high slot. DeAngelo fires in a shot. Pad saved by Swayman, and that deflects out of play. Still 43 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Yeah, don't worry, Mike. I'm keeping myself out of trouble, man. I like to think of myself as a good kid. So yeah, I stay away from trouble and yeah, try to make all the right decisions. Bergeron loses again to Trocheck in the faceoff circle. DeAngelo holds at the left point, sends it down low, gets the return. Now it's Teravainen with the drive. Swayman turns it aside. The 5-on-3, 20 seconds away from expiring. The pass by Teravainen deflected out of the zone by Bergeron. Now Teravainen passes ahead to Aho. Aho to the corner. Trocheck around for Svechnikov. Passed across ice in the right circle. It's backhanded by Aho. Here's a chance in the slot. Driven wide. Trocheck had a golden chance. The 5-on-3 is over. Frederick out of the box. McAvoy has a minute more in the penalty box. A 5-on-4 now for the Canes. Aho hitting the ice. Now Trocheck trying to keep it alive. Aho crossed the line to Teravainen. Teravainen right circle. Sends it down to the goal line. Svechnikov behind the net. Back up top to the blue line. Here's Teravainen. Thought about the shot. Instead holds. Passed over to the left wing where it's controlled by the skate of Svechnikov. Svechnikov sets up an opportunity to block shot there on the one-time effort. Long shifts here for pretty much everyone on the ice. Another shot blocked. That time it was Svechnikov with a chance. That puck escapes the zone. And just 10 seconds left on the power play. The re-entry by Svechnikov. Passed into the slot. Bruins clear it out again. The power play is over. Out of the box comes McAvoy. The Bruins back to even strength. Here's Nosek on the drive. His backhander wide of the net. The Bruins fans are into it, folks. 7:30 left in the second period in Boston. Now it's Clifton, the indirect pass to Nosek. Dumped in by Lazar. Left for Brady Shea. Let's go Bruins chants roaring out from the crowd. Sounds good, Adam. Sounds good. No, Mike, it's so first to four wins the series and moves on to the next round of the playoffs. So if Carolina wins this game, the series is over because they'd win the series 4-2. But if Boston wins it, that would tie the series 3-3 and would force a game 7 on Saturday. And that would be the final game of the series. This is a shot from the left wing, save made by Swayman. Once again, we're in a spell where there hasn't been a whistle for a while. A great diving effort to clear the puck, and a penalty will be called here as Kotkaniemi is clutching his ear, and it looks like it's another call against the Boston Bruins. Yes, that's right, Mike. Best of 7. Yep. It's like that every round. Well, the Bruins will have to go right back on the penalty kill. A high stick there from, I believe, Halla on Kotkaniemi. So the Carolina Hurricanes will once again head to the power play. It's Boston up by a goal. Back after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back in, everybody. Still a 1-goal lead for Boston as we have just over 7 minutes to go in the second period at TD Garden. And it's been a battle. Goals coming at a premium. Brad Marchand with the game's lone goal so far. And that came just 46 seconds in to the second period, by the way. All right, there you go, Mike. You know a little bit about hockey then. I don't know about that other movie you're talking about, a movie about an ape playing hockey. I don't know about that. I'll have to check that out. So Eric Howell in the box for high sticking. Once again, Bruins on the penalty kill. They've done well so far, trying to keep that up. This is brought ahead by Seth Jarvis, Teravainen, Jarvis, Trocheck, Aho, and D'Angelo on the ice. That's turned over by the Canes, and Ranta comes out to clear in the nick of time. That could have been real trouble for Carolina there. D'Angelo over to the right wing with Trocheck. Trocheck into the Boston zone. Sends it around to the far corner. One back by Boston. The Carolina power play 0 for 3 tonight. Retrieving this puck is D'Angelo. Down the right wing, it's sent across. Here's the shot just wide of the net. Trocheck up to the right point with D'Angelo. 55 seconds left on the power play. Another drive. That shot deflected out of play for a stoppage in the action. 5:16 left in the period. Look at the upcoming NHL playoff schedule. Later tonight, 9:30 Eastern, Minnesota takes on St. Louis. Then at 10, it's Edmonton battling Los Angeles. Meanwhile, tomorrow the night gets started at 7 with the New York Rangers taking on Pittsburgh. Then at 7:30, it's Florida versus Washington. All four of those series listed are 3-2. With big game sixes coming up later tonight and all of tomorrow as well. Carolina wins the draw. This is held in the left circle. Now Natchez with the puck. Natchez centering pass. Nearly broken up. Svechnikov, though, tees up a chance, and that's fired wide on the effort by Kotkaniemi. 20 seconds remain on the Carolina power play. That's stolen by Boston. A shorthanded chance. McAvoy's in. McAvoy denied. Ranta makes the save on the breakaway opportunity for Charlie McAvoy. And now the Hurricanes the other way. It's Svechnikov. Across the line. The power play is over. Eric Howell out of the box for Boston. Carolina, however, keeps it in the offensive zone. Jarvis, cross ice. Svechnikov, the one-timer. Swayman with another stop to preserve the shutout. And now the Bruins trying to pounce on this puck. It's Eric Howell. Behind the net, Bergeron. Bergeron tries to center it. And Ranta will cover up. 4:02 to play in the second period. It's been a fast-paced game. Up and down action, multiple power play opportunities. Carolina unable to cash in, and McAvoy nearly scoring shorthanded. I'll be back after the break. More on the way in this great Game 6. Welcome back. 4 minutes to play in the second period. The Bruins up 1-0, trying to force a Game 7, which would take place on Saturday at a time to be determined as of now. And yeah, going back to that Charlie McAvoy shorthanded chance, it really came out of nowhere. I mean, the puck just happened to fall to him, and there was McAvoy, the defenseman, on the breakaway and nearly able to score. The shots on goal dead even at 16 apiece. And right off the faceoff, Ranta makes a save. Only 2 seconds coming off the clock there. Yeah, a Bruins shutout would be spectacular. Obviously, still a long ways to go in this game, but it's looking good so far. Still a 1-goal game, however, as this puck is chipped out to center ice. Nice hit delivered there as the puck found its way to Swayman, who covers up on the play. Look at that. According to the DraftKings Sportsbook, odds to win the Stanley Cup, Carolina at plus 750, Boston at plus 2,800. Wow. Obviously, with the Bruins down in the series, that's why those, odds are, that number is higher and the odds are lower, as that is a shot blocked in front, and the Bruins will clear it out. That'll find its way to Marchand. Marchand trying to pass it in front, but it was broken up. Marchand stays with it right at the edge of the left circle, tees it off to Lindholm. Lindholm into the far corner with DeBrusk. DeBrusk to Bergeron. Now DeBrusk fires one in. That's wide of the net. Now fight for the puck. Carlo comes away with it. Marchand leaves it for Riley. It's Mike Riley down to the far corner. He sticks with it, sends one in. Ranta the save, unable to cover up, and a penalty will be assessed here. Holding against Carolina. And for a change, it'll be the Bruins heading to the power play. Yep, the hold there was on Brett Pesce. And so he's going to the box, the Bruins, with a golden chance to double the lead here. 3:02 left in the period. A man advantage for the next 2 minutes for Boston. Face-off coming to the left of Ranta. It's won by the Canes. They immediately clear it out. Sent all the way down to Jeremy Swayman. We'll send it ahead to Lindholm. Lindholm, Pastrnak, Smith, Coyle, and Hall are the 5 on the ice here for the power play. Pastrnak chips and chases into the corner. Now it's Lindholm on the backhand. That's broken up in the slot, in Carolina once again clearing the puck. Lindholm behind the Boston net. He'll reverse. It's played back to Pastrnak. Oh for 2 is Boston's power play tonight. It's now Lindholm. Lindholm will swing it around. Pastrnak up to Marchand. Now Coyle drops it back. Marchand again. In the right circle, it's back up top to Marchand. The drive by Pastrnak, saved, and it's put away by Coyle. A power play goal. 1:56 to go in the period, and the lead is doubled by Boston. 2-0, and TD Garden is jumping right now. Late on in period 2. Charlie Coyle with the second chance effort. The original shot was blocked, but the puck just found its way through to Coyle, and he did the rest. It fell to him perfectly at the back post. It was Pastrnak whose shot was blocked originally, but there was Coyle for the follow-up. And Ronta couldn't get over in time for the save. 2-0 Bruins lead. .156 to go in the second period. And how about that? Let's go. Charlie Coyle, big time, baby. That's right, Adam. That's hopefully the case. If the Bruins win tonight, it would head to a Game 7 where, as you say, anything can happen in a one-off like that. Coyle's power play goal, his second of the series, the assist by Pastrnak and Marchand. .90 seconds left in the period. Boston up 2-0 as Carolina still tries to break their deadlock. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard under their name. Here comes Boston, dumped in deep, retrieved by Ian Cole. Here's Natchez for the Canes. Pesce going cross ice. Pastrnak swoops in for the steal. Ahead to Eric Haula. Haula dumps it into the corner. Hall chases for Boston. Haula trying to center it. Here's a shot from distance. That's wide of the net. 47 seconds left in the period. Shots on goal this period, 11-6 Bruins. A big hit delivered behind the Carolina net. Shaken up there is Brett Pesce as he skates gingerly to the bench without a stick. Boston nearly gave it away in front of their own net. Keeps possession, however, and now it's Marchand. Marchand tangled up, 23 seconds left in the period. Mike Riley. This will go all the way down, no icing on the play. Left for the oncoming Jacob Slavin. Slavin will just hold on to it as the horn sounds and the second period comes to a close. The crowd is loving it in Boston. The hometown Bruins have a 2-0 lead after 40 minutes of play. 20 to go in regulation, and the Bruins one period away from forcing a decisive Game 7. I'll be back in a moment for the second intermission report. Make sure you stick around. It's been a great one in Game 6. And welcome into the second intermission report, everybody. And that is very true, Mike. If soccer was best of 7, that would be a lot of money. Unfortunately, it's just not feasible for a sport like soccer to do a best of 7 series because in hockey and basketball, they can play every other day. So they're able to, they're able to realistically do best of 7. But yeah, obviously not quite the same for soccer. As we take a look at Brad Marchand this series, well, in games 1 and 2, he was very quiet. No goals, just 1 assist. But in games 3 through 6, he's come alive in a big way. 4 goals, 6 assists for 10 points. He's got 2 points tonight with both a goal and an assist. Marchand has come alive here in the latter part of the series, and that's great to see if you are a Bruins fan. And he's been huge for Boston tonight, involved in both goals, as I mentioned. Oh, wow, Payne. All right, thanks for the update there. Heat up by 13. Wow. So they could end the series tonight, Miami. Very good. Thanks for the update there. Oh, you mean from a revenue standpoint, making a lot of money because a soccer stadium is bigger? Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, with the outdoor sports like soccer, American football, baseball, the stadiums are much bigger than the indoor arenas, obviously. So that is very true. No doubt about it. But yeah, how about the Bruins here in game 6? I mean, it's been 2 different teams. When you compare the one that's played in Carolina compared to the one in Boston, you can tell the Bruins just feed off of that home crowd momentum. And once that first goal went in early on the second period, that crowd got behind them. The Bruins really never looked back. I thought they were pretty dominant in that second period. There was that period in the middle of the second that period of play where there were 3 consecutive power plays for Carolina, including a 5-on-3. But I thought even with those power play opportunities for Carolina, Boston still kept up its momentum in a way by killing off those penalties. And that even fired up the crowd even more. So I think that helped them in a way, killing off those penalties. So just a great atmosphere overall. Of course, after the first period, it was just things were still a bit cagey with no goals scored yet. But now that the Bruins finally got the first goal in a game for the first time this series, I think that's vital for them. I said it at the first intermission. Getting the first goal for Boston would be enormous, and that's exactly what they got. Now, Carolina has been a bit unlucky. They've hit the crossbar on 2 different occasions, but sometimes things just don't go your way, and that's been the case for Carolina, and sometimes luck is on your side. But I don't think I don't think the what was I gonna say? Excuse me, hold on. Oh yeah, I don't think it's really been a factor of the Bruins getting lucky. I think they deserve the 2-0 lead. It has to be said. I'll let you guys listen in to the thoughts of Jacob Slavin here.
They have a good kill, but we got better execution. We know it, and the next one we're going to capitalize on.
Your team has been clear. 5-on-5 is where you thrive. Is that how you look to regain momentum in the third?
Absolutely. I mean, you see, we gave up a PK goal there, so we got to make sure we're staying out of the box. But yeah, 5-on-5, more pucks at net, and we can do this.
All right, Jacob. Thanks so much for your time. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, there are the thoughts of Jacob Slavin of the Carolina Hurricanes. Oh, I see what you meant, Mike. You mean because the soccer field is bigger? Yeah, more running. Yeah, exactly. Of course, it would lead to plenty of injuries, as Adam mentioned. Meanwhile, over in the Tampa Bay Toronto game, it's the Lightning up 1-0 there in the second period. I'll be back in a moment to look ahead to the third period of this game. It's Boston up by 2 on Carolina in a winner-go-home game 6 for the Bees. And welcome back in, everybody, to the second intermission report. Bruins up by 2 on the Hurricanes as we take an updated look at the DraftKings Sportsbook odds to win the series. Carolina currently at -350, Boston at +270. That's about what I would expect, with the situation being what it is, as we take a live look into the Toronto-Tampa Bay game. There's 10:58 remaining in the second period. Tampa Bay leading by a goal to nothing. Another low-scoring game in this one. They're about halfway through regulation, and a penalty was just called against Tampa Bay. So Toronto will have a power play. The Maple Leafs leading this series 3-2, by the way. And so Tampa Bay has to win to stay alive. They're on their home ice. I'll give you some live action here for a minute or two. Toronto wins the face-off. Chance down low, and on the shot, it was turned down by Vasilevsky. Back up to the left point. Here come the Maple Leafs. Into the high slot. Riley gets it back. Now to the right circle with Matthews. Back to Riley. Here's a chance. Shot saved again by Vasilevsky. Tampa Bay will clear the puck. All the way down ice. Move back ahead to the neutral zone. 1:20 left in the Toronto power play. Chasing. There was Toronto, but Tampa Bay once again clears. Much to the delight of the crowd on hand at Amalie Arena. It's behind the Maple Leafs net. Started up from their own zone. Halfway through the power play is Toronto. That's a nice move. Passed over to the left wing. Now sent to the end boards. Tavares gets there, but it's turned over. The pass was to nobody, and Tampa Bay looking to pounce. Shot from distance and a glove save. All right, that will do it for our live look in there. Thought I'd give you a bit of a peek into that game, which is currently in the second period. Meanwhile, later tonight, 9:50 Eastern Time, it's Minnesota versus St. Louis, and then at 10:20, it's LA against Edmonton. Great game sixes all night long. I'll be back after the break for period 3 from Boston. The final 20 minutes of regulation are next at TD Garden. Back in a moment. And hello, everybody. We are set to begin the third period. Why don't we? All right, thanks for the update there, Hugo. Tigres leading Cruz Azul at the end of the first half. Very good. We got set for the final 20 minutes of play in this one. Oh yeah, I saw that, Payne. Tampa Bay scored, I believe, shorthanded. So the Lightning took a 2-0 lead. Yeah, unbelievable. Crazy. Colo Colo, yeah, yep, they are a team in Chile. That's a nice name right there, gotta say. I heard about that, Hugo. Yeah, FIFA and EA Sports are done with their partnership. Yeah. All right, here we go to the third and final period of regulation. Boston leading by 2-0. If they can hold on for the victory, we will have a Game 7 on Saturday in Raleigh, North Carolina. The crowd is on their feet. Great atmosphere inside TD Garden. Charlie Coyle, a goal and an assist just like Brad Marchand, and he's in the face-off against Jordan Stahl at center ice. Third period is here, and it's Carolina who wins the opening draw. Here's Carolina with the puck, moved up to the left point, driven in on goal. That's sent wide of the net. Well, Adam, it looks like Toronto just scored, actually, so that game's now 2-1. That just happened. Wow. Hurricanes clear it down ice. Hampus Lindholm back to the puck. He'll find his fellow defenseman in Charlie McAvoy. DeBrusk hits the brakes, feeds it in front. The shot goes wide as Ronta did a full-on split. That's DeBrusk keeping it alive in the offensive zone. DeBrusk with a shot. Ronta turns it away. Marchand a shot. Another save by Ronta. And that puck deflects out of play for a stoppage in the action. In the regular and postseason, Carolina has had 16 comebacks to win the game. Boston, meanwhile, 15 blown leads. So you never know. It's not over till it's over, right? I'm not sure, Hugo. I don't know how that's all going to work. I don't know. And it looks like that puck was played by a hand, so a hand pass ruled, I believe. I'll have another face-off exactly 1 minute into the third. Draw will come at center ice, where Eric Hallow wins it. When leading after the second period in the regular and postseason, this season the Bruins have a 34-1-3 record, which is somehow the 8th best in the NHL. Thought it would be higher than that with just one loss, but apparently not. I guess when you think about it, having a 2-goal lead after 2 periods, you really shouldn't be losing that many games at all, but you never know, as Carolina will send it into the Boston zone. Retrieved behind the net by Mike Riley. Now Curtis Lazar. Along the end boards, it's fought for by Foligno. Kicked loose. McAvoy closes in, but it's now Carolina out to the neutral zone. Natchez passed into the circle with Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi enters the Bruins zone. Here's Brendan Smith. Nice move. Smith dekes, sends it down low. Carolina trying to jam it home, but Swayman eventually covers it up for Boston. Natchez actually had 2 shots on goal there, as Swayman denied him short side on both occasions. $17.50 left in the third. This face-off to the right of Swayman. It's Coyle against Stahl. It's won by the Hurricanes. Hitting the brakes is Pesce. Pesce circles around Coyle. Pass taken away. The steal there, well, the near steal by Craig Smith. Helping out is Coyle. Carolina somehow keeps possession. Brady Shea will wind one around. Clifton kicks it over to Derek Forbort. Kept in by Carolina. That puck nearly went on target. Craig Smith, the indirect feed, all the way back to Carolina's Brett Pesce. 2-0 Boston in front. Game 6 of this best of 7. Well, if Boston wins this, Game 7 will be in Carolina, Hugo. Yep, Carolina's the higher seed. Just like the NBA, it's a 2-2-1-1-1 format. So, higher seed gets games 1 and 2, 5 and 7 at home. Upcoming NHL playoff schedule later tonight, 9:30 Eastern, Minnesota, St. Louis. Then at 10, it's Edmonton versus LA. Meanwhile, tomorrow the night gets started at 7 when Pittsburgh takes on New York. Then at 7:30, it's Florida and Washington. Lindholm flips it out to center ice. Onto the puck is Sebastian Aho. Oh, there's a chance for Svechnikov, and he scores. Carolina on the board. And it's now a 1-goal game. Andrei Svechnikov with 16:36 to go cuts the Boston lead in half. Aho at first combining with Jarvis, and then Jarvis with a nice lead pass to Svechnikov, who made no mistake from the left circle, top shelf, short side. Swayman couldn't get a blocker to it. And what a start to this third period for the Hurricanes. And all of a sudden, things a bit tense again. Here comes Boston. That redirection wide by Taylor Hall. He'll skate to the puck, though. Taylor Hall winds it around to the back of the net. Now it's Riley, the one-time drive, blocked in front. Kept in the zone by Pastrnak. There's another chance. Another block as Taylor Hall had the opportunity. A delayed penalty call. Here's a drive. That goes wide of the net. Sorry, not a delayed penalty call. Taylor Hall winds one in. Howla with a chance. Oh, it's redirected wide of the net by Pastrnak. Howla lost it. Carolina finally gets it out of the zone. And that's turned over in a bad area. Bruins recovered. By the way, that goal by Svechnikov is second of the series as Natchez wrister was blocked in front. Here comes Boston. Foligno back to his skates. Delivers the hit on Ian Cole. Hitting the brakes with the puck is Natchez. He goes cross ice in front of the Boston bench. Hit delivered by McAvoy, staying with it. And sending it around was Trocheck. Another pass in front. Swayman the save. McAvoy controls and sends it off the boards and out. Carolina looks to re-enter. It's onside and the backhand shot saved by Swayman. Oh my, Natchez denied from point-blank range. Great save by the Bruins goaltender. I'm surprised that was onside, to be honest with you. Well, moments ago, the Bruins had a great chance. Howla turning around and finding Pastrnak, who nearly redirected it on frame, not quite. And then seconds ago, It was Natchez on the backhand trying to slip one over the pad of Swayman, but he made the stop. 14:55 to go. Stahl wins the faceoff against Coyle. All right, Hugo. Fair enough, man. At least you're picking one of the Boston teams. That's stolen by Connor Clifton. Moved over to the right wing. Smith a drive and a save made by the glove of Ronta. Meanwhile, Charlie McAvoy is shaken up over on the Boston bench. Not sure what injury he sustained. Let's see. Oh, it was on that hit from Kotkaniemi. He landed awkwardly into the boards. And he immediately wasn't feeling that well, as it was a slow change. Might be a chest injury. We'll keep an eye on that. Of course, McAvoy, a crucial part of this Bruins team. Well, Bruins got to win the series for us to really celebrate. I mean, a win tonight would be great, but we got to win the series here. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. But I guess we got to take it one step at a time. First, tonight's game. That is true. Carolina wins the faceoff. It's Niederreiter. Up the wall, chasing onto it was Foss, but it's won back by Clifton. Puck broken up at the blue line of Boston. Clifton lost it, but he wins it back. Great work by Connor Clifton. That's stolen away and onside, apparently. No whistle on the play. DeBrusk sends one around the end boards. Cutting it off was Antti Ranta. Now Carlo in deep. Svechnikov claims it and finds Sebastian Aho. Aho into some open ice. Great takeaway there. The steal by Bergeron. Or rather Lindholm. Lindholm with a shot. Blockered aside by Ranta. Marchand still with it. DeBrusk shoots. That's just wide. Now at the left point, it's rattled off the end boards. Back it comes to Brandon Carlo. Carlo with a drive. That's wide of the net. Bruins staying with it. Riley's effort blocked. Down went Haula for the Bruins. Kept in. Pasternak. Haula, second chance and another block. Bruins still in the offensive zone. McAvoy redirected in front. They score. Eric Haula. 3-1 Boston. The 2-goal lead has been restored. And it's Eric Haula who's had a quiet series for the Bruins, scoring with 12:52 remaining in the third. What a wild offensive zone possession that was. A lot of scrambling in front of the net. So many chances for the Bruins. They finally cash in. McAvoy feeding it into the slot. Redirected perfectly by Eric Haula. Able to find the bottom left corner. The Bruins fired up again and snatched momentum right back onto their side. How about that? Great shift there from that line, that second line. Haula with his first goal of the playoffs. The assist by Charlie McAvoy, 7:08 into the period. Sorry, I'm just going back to see all the comments because that was a extended possession there for the Bruins before the goal. Yeah, I have seen that Tigres has 2 French players. Yep, Gignac and Tavan. I love Gignac. Oh, here's another chance. Oh, what a save there by Ranta. Bruins all over them now. Puck loose in the slot. Carolina with some last-ditch defending as they broke it up in the last second. Now it's sent in deep. Swayman has the puck. 12 minutes left in regulation. Bruins by 2. Bruins take it away. It's going to lead to a breakaway. Craig Smith is in. He shoots. Saved by Ranta. What a chance there for Craig Smith. He was all alone on the breakaway, but Ranta said no. Well, just under 12 minutes remaining in regulation. The Hurricanes scored early in the period, but the Bruins restored the 2-goal lead. It's 3-1 Boston in Game 6. Welcome back in, everybody. And yes, Payna, I just saw that. I switched over to the Tampa Bay Toronto game quickly and saw the second goal as it happened. So, yep, 2-2 in that one. Toronto coming back. How about that? Meanwhile, in this game, when it comes to playoff goals in Bruins history when facing elimination, Brad Marchand, top of that list with 10. He tends to deliver when the Bruins need him most in elimination games. And, well, he's done just that tonight. A goal and an assist for Brad Marchand. Bruins with a 3-1 lead as we resume play in the Carolina zone. They win it. 11:35 remaining. Back to the puck for the Canes is Ian Cole. Now Brady Shea. Shea in a tussle with Coyle. The DraftKings Sportsbook has the total goals in the game set at 5.5 for the over-under. We're currently at 4. So the under looking solid right now, but we shall see. Here's Aho with a chance. That shot went across the face of goal. Oh, wow. Shea lost his footing there. Slipped on the ice. Somehow was able to keep the puck alive for Carolina in the offensive zone. It's one back by Boston. That puck couldn't quite find Craig Smith. And now a whistle stops play. Let's see what the call is here as things get chippy once again. I think it might have been... Did they call icing there? I'm not sure. Everyone tuning in, thanks so much for being a part of tonight's broadcast. This has been an epic series. I've enjoyed calling it. It's been a weird series too, where it's been a close series, but not many of the games have really been that close. And the Bruins hold on for the win, it'll be all 6 games being won by the home team in this series. Yeah, apparently they did call icing, so face-off back in the Carolina zone. Hurricanes claim the puck. Max Domi into the middle. All right, Adam, there we go. Oh, what a collision along the end boards. Shea was going at it with Mike Riley. Meanwhile, Riley has to be alert as the puck came his way. The hit's 34-29 Carolina in this one. Puck back out to the neutral zone. We are now halfway through the third period, and wow, Pena, yes, you're right. Toronto just scored again against Tampa Bay. So they've taken a 3-2 lead. That is unbelievable. Wow. Shockingly, Hugo, there haven't been any fights this series. I mean, I guess it's not too shocking because in the playoffs, you don't want to take a 5-minute major for fighting. In the regular season, that's all right, but in the playoffs, when your team needs you, sometimes it's not worth it. There's a chance on the backhand. Oh, what a save by Ronta. The puck's still loose. No whistle. Puck to the left point. Shot in, and they score! The Bruins score again! Through traffic, it goes in. 4-1 Boston with 9:17 remaining. Wow. It's a goal by Derek Forbort out of all people. The Bruins just kept on creating chances. Ronta made a nice couple of stops initially. Then the puck came out to the left point with Forbort. And he just put one on goal because why not? It did take a minor deflection. And Ronta actually lost his stick on the play. Simply couldn't locate the puck. And it finds the back of the net. 4-1. Bruins up by 3. And in great shape to close this one out with a victory. Third career playoff goal for Derek Forbort. Yeah, Adam, his last name is Forbort. He's a defenseman, so no, he doesn't score that often. Only on occasion. Yeah, he's a third-line defenseman paired with Connor Clifton. How about that? That shot goes wide. Carolina keeps with it. It's Sebastian Aho in the near corner. And the one-timer from the left point, smothered by Swayman. We'll see, Hugo. I would hope so. But we shall see. No, not floorboard, although it does sound like that. I'll give you that. I'll be back after the break. Under 9 minutes left, the Bruins have their largest lead of the night, 4-1. They're in front. And welcome back in, everybody. A 4-1 lead for the Bruins over the Hurricanes. Third period. 9 minutes to go. And it's looking good right now for Boston. The fans are loving it as well inside TD Garden. This is just the performance the Bruins needed tonight. After a very lackluster performance in Carolina 2 nights ago, they had to win to stave off elimination. They're 8 minutes, 40 seconds from doing so. The goal by Forbort, his first of the postseason. The assist by Tomas Nosek. Great to see some of the bottom lines getting it done for Boston, which has not been the case for most of the series. No, I do not know who that is, Mike. I don't think so. Here's Pastrnak. Pastrnak entering the zone through the slot. Pastrnak shooting. A pad save by Ranta. And that's flipped over the boards. That's directly out of play by Slavin. A delay of game here against Jacob Slavin. And he's going to go to the box. And the Bruins will head to the power play. What a terrible mistake there from Slavin with 7:59 remaining. He was just trying to clear the puck. No one really that close to him. And he simply sent it into the crowd. Delay a game right there. Oh, it's your state team. Okay, gotcha. I don't know, Adam. I can't explain it, the inconsistency. They're awesome at their home ice in Boston, and they can't seem to win in Carolina, but it will have to change in Game 7 if they want to win this series, of course. What's up, Red Rich? Welcome in. Marchand, DeBrusk, Bergeron, Pastrnak, McAvoy, the power play unit here for Boston. Oh, what a move by Brad Marchand. He closes in. Shot is blocked in the slot. Carolina will clear. This is Marchand into the offensive zone. Puck comes out to the right side. Pastrnak has it in the circle, leaves it for Marchand. He shoots. Snagged by the glove of Ranta, who holds on with 1:25 left on the man advantage. The Bruins just pouring on the chances here. It could be more than 4 goals at this point. Hey, I hope you're right, Red Rich. I'm a diehard Bruins fan from the Boston area. As you can see, got my Bruins gear on. Let's go Bruins, baby. Yeah, I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. Game 7, gonna be crazy. As long as we can close out these last 7:24. Don't want to jinx anything. As the Bruins win the face-off, this is Lindholm. The slap shot, save made, rebound loose, and Ranta does a split save as there was a scramble in the goal crease. Pastrnak was brought down. Another stop by Antti Ranta. 76ers done. Yep, looking like it. They're down by 11 with 2:40 to go. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. 26 saves on 30 shots faced for Ranta tonight. 1:18 left on this power play. Face off to the right of Ranta as Bergeron's tossed out of the draw. He'll be replaced by Marchand, who goes up against Trocheck. Shots on goal, 10-3 Boston this period. Carolina wins the draw, flips it out to center. Here's Bergeron down the right wing. Cross-ice pass. Oh, what a save by Ranta. A slap shot from Pastrnak. Nearly went in, not quite. Indirect pass there. Marchand will settle it along the boards on the right wing. Up to the high slot. Now it's Lindholm over to the point. Cross-ice pass. Marchand over to the left circle. Bergeron whiffed. Now Pastrnak with the puck. He moves it up to the point. McAvoy to Marchand in the right circle. Bergeron shoots. Pad saved by Ronta. Carolina will clear it. 25 seconds left on the power play. A flurry of chances, but no goals for the Bruins here on this man advantage. This is Taylor Hall. Hall to Coyle. Coyle will send it around to the left point. Now Taylor Hall battles for the puck. Full strength for Carolina. I mean, I don't necessarily know about that, Red Rich. I mean, you can't ignore the fact that the Bruins haven't won a game in Carolina this series, and that's where Game 7 will be taking place. I mean, once again, I hope you're right. I'm a Bruins fan. I wish I was as optimistic as you, and, you know, I'm hoping that I can feel confident heading into that game, but, you know, Carolina, I think they needed to win Game 5, and they did in dominant fashion. So, you know, Bruins yet to win in that arena. They'll have to do it in Game 7. I'm not saying they can't. I'm just saying, you know, we shall see about it. But it should be intriguing on Saturday. No doubt about it. 5.5 minutes remaining. I will be back in a moment. Why was the last stream so short? Oh, you mean for the Celtics game last night? That's because I was covering my high school's baseball game last night, Mike, and I didn't get home until like the last 10 minutes, last quarter of the game. So that's why. Yeah, I'll be back in a quick moment. Don't go anywhere. Welcome in, Jeffrey. Great to see you, man. I'll be back in a moment. Welcome back in, everybody. A 4-1 lead here for Boston as we head to the final 5.5 minutes or so. Going back to 2009, these two teams met in the first round. The Bruins won Game 6 in Carolina, actually, to send the series to a 7th game in Boston, where they would go on to take the series. Bergeron scored in that game. He's had 3 goals, 3 assists, 2 power play points in this series. As we get ready for the resumption of play. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. What a night it's been. What a night it's been. Face off here to the right of Ronta. It's won by Carolina. Moved over to the left wing where Trocheck dumps it in. Riley gets to the puck for Boston. Puck fought for. Who will dig it out? It comes out to the far corner where DeBrusque claims possession. Now down the left wing, it's Max Domi. Centering pass that got all the way through. Back with it is Domi. 4:45 to play. The Bruins on the verge of forcing a Game 7 Saturday. This puck sent in deep where Swayman controls. The net is empty for Carolina. They've pulled Ronta for an extra skater on the ice with 4.5 remaining. Bruins come away with it. Tapped ahead for Curtis Lazar. He shoots to the empty net, and he scores! The backhand finish from Curtis Lazar, and the Bruins are going to win Game 6 and tie the series at 3 apiece. 5-1, Boston leads. Great lead pass by Foligno, and Lazar just absolutely sprinted to the puck to get there in time. And this is a tough finish, folks. One-time finish, beautiful on the backhand, slotting it into the bottom right corner. And that will wrap it up. The first career playoff goal for Curtis Lazar. What a feat for number 20. A 4-goal lead, as that will go down as unassisted. Boston ices the puck with 4:02 to go. Welcome into the broadcast register. Get out of here with that, man. You already know Bruins taking Game 7, baby. That's going to be epic in Game 7 on Saturday. Yeah, I hope you're right, Adam. I hope you're right, man. Carolina has it in their own zone. 3:40 to go. It's Slavin. Fires one in on goal, and that was gloved by Swayman. We've got a whistle as Marchand was going at it with Kotkaniemi, it looked like. And everyone from both teams on the ice getting involved. And now Marchand taking a tumble to the ice. They're just getting fired up for a Game 7, folks. No fight here, it looks like, Pena. Am I going to watch any League MX playoff games today? Yeah, I might. I might try to check out. What's the later game, Hugo? I can't remember. But yeah, I might check it out. Not quite a fight, but Kotkaniemi, he did take a couple of hacks there at Marchand, and those two were going at it, and it will be a double minor here against Boston. Wow. How has that been called? I have no idea. So a 4-minute power play for Carolina, a double minor against Brad Marchand, and with 3:40 left in the game, that means the Hurricanes will be up a man the rest of the game, unless, of course, they score. Chivas Atlas. Oh, yeah, I might have to check that out. So, yeah, the double minor was called against Marchand for spearing. So, that's not a penalty you see every day. But spearing was the call. Here's Carolina. They'll swing it around. Indirect pass. Getting there is Fost. In the near corner, it's sent out to the right circle. Driven wide of the net. Carolina keeps with it in the high slot. 3 minutes left in the third period of Game 6. The pass down low, intercepted. Bruins can't quite clear. Kept alive by Jesper Foss. Shot through traffic, save. Puck still loose. And finally, Nosek gets a stick on it for Boston. He can't quite get it out, however. Here are the Canes, moved up high to Slavin. Slavin still. Now to the left circle. Natchez cross ice. One-timer, and Swayman unable to keep it out. It got through him. And Andrei Svechnikov scores to make it 5-2. Second of the game for him with 2:30 remaining in the third. Yes, Jeffrey, I will do the game on Saturday as long as it is a night game, Jeffrey. They still haven't confirmed the time of that game. So I'm waiting to find out because I'm refereeing soccer games all morning and afternoon. But my last game ends at like 5:30. So as long as it's like a 7 o'clock start, which hopefully it should be, I'll be able to do it. So I'm praying that it's a night game. It should be, but you never know. Here comes Carolina. Bruins claim it, and they'll clear it down ice. Yeah, I'm hoping it's the night game. Yeah, I'm hoping so. 2 minutes left now in regulation. Aho chips it to the far corner. Teravainen intercepted the pass. Bruins will clear it. All the way back to Antti Ranta. 1:45 to go. That goal from Svechnikov, second of the game, third of the series. Natchez and Slavin with the assist, by the way. Speaking of Natchez, here he is down the left wing. Bruins will clear it out again. All the way down it goes. 49 seconds left on the Carolina power play. Of course, they're still on the power play because it was a double minor on Marchand. Up to the left point, it's Slavin. Slavin skates the line. Now over to the right circle. Fed across to Natchez. Natchez holds. And now a drive by Kotkaniemi. Save made by Swayman. Carolina still with it. That pass gets away. Slavin now to Natchez. Carolina back into the offensive zone. 15 seconds left in the power play. Natchez gets hit down by Nosek. Marchand out of the box for the Bruins. 25 seconds left in the game. And Marchand immediately applying the pressure and delivering a hit on Brendan Smith. Smith stays with the puck. 15 seconds left. Passed ahead into the offensive zone for the Hurricanes. Hit delivered there. Bruins take it away. Chip down ice, and that's gonna do it. It's all over in Boston. The Boston Bruins have done it. They've won Game 6 and tie the series at 3 games apiece. What a phenomenal win for the Bruins tonight. And they force a decisive Game 7 on Saturday in Raleigh. All of the Bruins players go over to congratulate their goaltender, Jeremy Swayman. And Game 7 it is, folks. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. A lot of nerves from my perspective, but a lot of fun nonetheless. Well, let's not talk about that scenario, Adam. Let's be confident that the Bruins will win Game 7. Coming up next, it's the Blues and the Wild. That will do it for my broadcast, everybody. The Bruins take Game 6, and their season is not done yet. We will have a Game 7 on Saturday in Raleigh, North Carolina. I'll see you guys then for that game. The time has yet to be determined, so I'll keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, tomorrow night, make sure you tune in for Game 6 between the Celtics and the Bucks. That'll be 7:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow night. I will be on time tomorrow. I have no conflicts, so make sure you check that out as well. Celtics tomorrow, Bruins Saturday. Let's go Boston, baby. Thank you, everyone, for your company. Really appreciate the support. It's been a fun one. 5-2 Bruins. Game 7 Saturday.